infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Aries Spiritual Path reading for November 2022. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There is plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers out there that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, you can do so in the comments below the video. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really, really does mean so much. And again, thank you so much. I'd also like to remind everybody to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising, for a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also check out the mid-month readings that I offer here. You can also check out the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right, without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Aries' spiritual path for November 2022. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. All right. Two more cards, please. Two more cards, please. I don't speak very much during my day-to-day life, so while there's moments of silence while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you see in your mind's eye. You might hear a word or some song lyrics. You might smell something that reminds you of something, or a strong emotion may bubble up, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading, as we are not together in the physical. I am connecting to your energy. And in a lot of ways, it's in these silent moments that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. One more card, please. That's too many. One more card, please. Thank you. Okay, all right. Tricky. Okay. So we have the 10 of Cups, the Sun card, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and at the bottom we have the 2 of Wands. So, I mean, just to look at the cards, November looks pretty good. You're really, and I feel like this kind of energy, really, all 3 of these cards kind of, this is the energy riding all through November here. So with the 10 of Cups, all of your cups of emotion are filled with this kind of blissful energy. And this also speaks of divine love. I always see this as a celebratory energy here. But this is the celebration of this heart energy. You're just, it's like when you see, like, for instance, a rainbow in the sky, and you're just like, wow. It's kind of this wow moment all through November, I feel like, where you're feeling quite good. And then we have the Sun card. So, again, with this really positive kind of energy here. feeling a lot of joy and happiness. And again, it's like your heart is wide open. You're feeling very light in your being, and you're really allowing this inner child to play. As we have children on this card too, so this inner child at play is really important here in November, and is being highlighted here. But again, you really find yourself basking in the warmth of the light of the divine, and you're kind of in awe of this. You're kind of like euphoric, you could say, about this. And this is bringing a lot of enlightenment to your current circumstance, but also things that have gone on in your recent past also. But it does appear also that you're moving forward into success here. And this vibe definitely cultivates this type of success. Excuse me. We have the Knight of Wands here. So because of this enlightenment, this vibe that you find yourself in, you are taking inspired action, moving forward on to what appears to be this new adventure here. And in a lot of ways, you're seeing life as this blissful adventure that you're on. And you're moving forward with some amount of speed here. This is not the fastest knight in the deck, but this is second runner-up here. So you are moving forward at quite a speed. And then with the Queen of Wands, you're being very direct here with this energy. Now, a lot of times the Queen of Wands feels a little cutting in nature, but what you're being direct with is this kind of blissful energy, and it's this that is doing the cutting. In almost like this magical kind of way here. And then at the bottom, we have the Two of Wands here. So, with this energy, you are, as you move forward, you are doing a lot of planning, because you have something, I want to say up your sleeve here, but this feels very transparent in what you're doing. This is not like a sneaky type of thing, but you are planning. You have this reveal that you are going to reveal to the world here. This is also allowing you to discover things about yourself here. But there is a choice that must be made here. I feel like it has a lot to do with how you move forward here. But you have the whole world in the palm of your hands, and the whole world is set before you as your playground, essentially. This is the Yogic Path deck. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Aries' spiritual path in November 2022. 3 cards, please. All right, thank you. Two more, please. All right, thank you. All right. Okay. I had to make sure I pressed record. There was a video not too long ago. Well, there wasn't a video, essentially, because I didn't press record. So gotta make sure that I've pressed record. So we have Vata here. So this is this creative, imaginative, airy kind of energy here for the Aries. But this is also an energy of unpredictability. So, and this is, I think, what was being indicated with the comment of you have something up your sleeve. This is you're moving in an unpredictable way, and this is going to surprise those around you with this reveal. And again, with this creative, imaginative, so with this planning and this discovery, you're really using your imagination to manifest what is to come next. And then we have karma. So in the West, karma, the word karma is not actually used correctly because this is a Sanskrit word. And the way people use it in the West, in America, Europe, these Western countries, is like you cut somebody off in traffic or in the shopping line, and later on down the road, you're going to get your karma when someone cuts you off in traffic or steals your seat at the movie theater or these types of things. That's not karma. This is the way that Westerners interpret this, like this instant karma. That is not actually correct usage of the word karma. What karma traditionally means is karma is a culmination of past life actions, desires, dreams, things like this that we are playing out in this current life. So we are currently living the karma of our past lives. Our past lives has brought us to this life, to where we are living out that karma, whether that is good or bad. So that's what karma means. So this is your good karma. This has been lifetimes in the making, this energy here. And so you are definitely on your path. It's like whatever work you've done in your past life has led you to this bliss energy. And the Spirit is wanting you to know that. And then we have Atman. So, excuse me. This, the Atman is the spirit, the soul, the self. You could even interpret it as the astral body. I feel like the astral body is really more of a sheath. And so is the spirit soul, in fact. But the Atman. So you are getting this higher perspective of things as you see this person in meditation, and his consciousness is rising, getting this higher vantage point on which to look at things, or this higher vibrational aspect of which to look down on things. And that's actually what's bringing this blissful energy in, is this higher perspective of things. This is also highlighting the importance of meditation for you. Even if you're in this energy, to continue to meditate. This can never be a negative in your life. Meditation, quite important. All right. Please give us 3 cards, 3 messages for what is on Aries' spiritual path in November 2022. 3 cards, please. Thank you. Thank you. 1 more, please. 1 more, please. All right, one more, please. Come on now. We're not doing that right now. All right, one more, please. You are having a laugh, huh? All right, one. All right, I guess we got one more. Okay, we'll take them. It's got a lot. Spirit's got a lot it wants to say right now. All right. So we have Ratna Dakini, the Buddha family of the South. And the message here is replace pride by knowing that separateness is an illusion. So this is this higher vantage point that is giving you this perspective. But it is also highlighting the importance to whatever you're doing, don't be overly prideful. Of course, we want to be proud of our achievements and we want to feel good about ourselves, but this type of feeling is not coming from pride. Now, feeling this way and moving forward with this can create this prideful energy. And so the Spirit is wanting you to know that so that you can kind of be on guard of that, because this prideful energy will diminish this blissful energy as you move forward. But it's saying you can guard against this by knowing and realizing and thinking about the fact that separateness is an illusion. You and the other are in fact one, and that there isn't two, there isn't many. Consciousness is playing many roles in our reality, but consciousness is one. We have the perspective that we have these little individual units of consciousness, but again, consciousness is one, playing the role of many. And so the separateness that we see in our day-to-day life is an illusion. Dorje Trollo, the crazy wisdom, wrathful Buddha. Now, this is also an incarnation of Padmasambhava, who is said to liberate the world when he returns. So this is an incarnation of Padmasambhava that has yet to be here. And when he comes, the legend says he will come riding on the back of a tiger. So this type of energy here, and you could almost this is the kind of energy that you're embodying, because you're being very direct with this, but you also hold a lot of compassion within you as well. But the message here is let go of being logical. A higher wisdom will guide you. So again, this higher perspective, this higher wisdom, this sun, this inner child, this higher wisdom. And saying let go of being logical in your pursuit. When you step into this kind of energy, logic kind of has to take a back seat, because you are going on, you're following your bliss forward. Now, that's not in our day-to-day society. That would not be considered logical. But it's saying let go of being logical. A higher wisdom will guide you. This bliss will guide you. And then we have primordial Buddha Vajradhara. Brilliant sky, illuminating sun. So we have the brilliant sky and the illuminating sun. And it says the entire universe manifests out of awareness. So when I'm talking about the consciousness is one, this is this awareness that I'm talking about, where it appears like it's many, but it's actually one, and that the whole universe is manifest out of this consciousness, out of this awareness. And this will also help you to see that separateness is an illusion, because it's all bubbling up out of one consciousness. It says, a devotee offering his or her gift of song. The message here is, your skills are the gifts you can share with others. So this Vata spoke of this creativity. So this energy has, and this is connected to this inner child, and this celebratory energy has really sparked or brought this creative energy to the surface that you may have put aside for a time to do adulting. But now that you're in this bliss energy, these gifts that the divine has given you of creativity are coming back to the surface. And it says your skills are the gifts you can offer to others. So this is kind of what you're writing forward doing. And I feel like this is part of this reveal that you're going to be presenting to others. And I would love to hear in the comments what this gift is. What is this reveal? And we might get a little bit more about that as we go. But I feel like it's the Spirit is keeping it under wraps for you. All right. This is the Gita deck. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is on Aries' spiritual path in November 2022. 2 or 3 cards, please. All right. Too many. 1 or 2 more, please. Okay, 1 or 2 more. Got some interesting energy on this reading here. Thank you. All right. So this is a depiction of Mohani Murti, the divine enchantress, and she has this divine nectar here that the humans, the gods, and the demons are all coming up for a taste of this nectar of immortality. They thirst for it. They yearn for it. And what it says here is conquering lust, but what it's really talking about is conquering the mind here. Speaking about conquering these this part of the mind that yearns here. You're in your bliss. You're already feeling quite complete. And when we yearn, and this is in part also what this prideful energy does, when we yearn, it takes us out of our bliss. You're already blissful. And through meditation, you can further cultivate that. But as soon as we go with the mind that is yearning, this is diminished a little bit. So this is saying conquer this aspect of the mind here. It's going to be quite important for you to remain in this energy. And then we have intelligence. And here we have Saraswati, and she's the goddess of learning, wisdom, but also music and the arts, creativity, again with this creative energy and this gift that you can share with others. So I feel like this is very much an artistic spark that you have here that those around you might not even know about. this might be something that is kind of secret to yourself because you've been busy adulting, and now you have a little space within yourself for this energy. Thank you. Please give us 2 or 3 cards. What are the divine energies surrounding Aries on their spiritual path in November 2022? 2 or 3 cards, please. I thought one came out for sure. Ghost card. All right. 2 or 3 cards, please. Thank you. Ooh, and it flew right over here on top of this. This is the same. This is Mohani Murti again, the divine enchantress. Right underneath that. All right. 1 or 2 more, please. Okay, we'll take them. All right, thank you. All right, we have Mohani Murti, the divine enchantress, and again, the humans, the gods, and the demons are all coming up for this drink of this nectar of immortality, and she is the divine enchantress. So again, it's kind of saying again, do conquer this aspect of the mind, the yearning here. But Mohani Murti's blessings are the taste of the nectar of immortality here. This is kind of what you're getting here. You're getting a taste of this nectar here, and this is really bringing this bliss. In fact, this bliss is the nectar here. Ability to not be overcome by sexual guile or these yearnings of the mind here. So you're getting a blessing to overcome this. Perception to see through tricksters and cheats. So there's not too much of that on the table, but you are being blessed with the ability to see through those things in others. And knowledge of when it is appropriate to give preferential treatment. So you are giving your gift to others, but you also are getting this wisdom on who will receive it. Because this gift, in a sense, this artistic gift is like seeds. And you are kind of knowing where to throw these seeds to get the largest yield out of them. You're not just throwing them in the street. You're throwing them into fertile soil here. And Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. So whatever obstacles may come up, they are being removed from you. And the only obstacle that really seems to be here is this yearning of the mind and this potential pride and perhaps thinking too logically about things. But these are being removed for you. And Ganesha's blessings are removing obstacles. Peace and prosperity. That very much comes off of this. Physical and mental powers. So the Queen of Swords energy here. Success in initiating new ventures. So you are on this new adventure. And Aries, you are the initiator here. Success in initiating this new venture. And Hanuman, the monkey god. And his blessings, Jai Hanuman, his blessings are the capacity to persevere. So I feel like this is a blessing that you have been getting, and this is why you find yourself here. Physical strength and fighting ability. So when you feel this blissful energy, this definitely energizes you, and you stop paying attention to these little things in the body, like, oh, my back hurts, or it's almost like this bliss is like this elixir of immortality, and you don't notice those things as much. This fighting ability, this directness with this blissful energy, it's like you're becoming a warrior of bliss, if that makes sense. Superhuman powers to accomplish acts of service. So again, with this devotee and your skills or gifts you can share with others here. But you're coming with this superhuman power to accomplish these things, this bliss. The ability in increasing one's attitude of love in performing selfless service. So this bliss, this is love. This is this love that's brimming up from your very being. And this is helping you perform this selfless service here of sharing your gift here. And then we have Ganga, the goddess of heavenly ambrosia. So again, she has a similar nectar as Mohani Murti. And she's riding down this river on the back of a crocodile. You gotta love that. And her blessings are purifications from sin. So sin all depends on what you believe in. None of that is set in stone. Well, I mean, I guess it is somewhere, but it differs from one person's belief system to another's. But you're getting purification from anything you have felt within yourself might be a transgression against yourself or the divine, or however you word that, whatever your path is. And also on another level, these are not religious specific readings. These are talking about energies, unless of course you're engaged in one or more of these traditions, and then the reading will take on another layer for you here. But purification of worldly desires. So conquering this mind here, and conquering lust. This would be purifying these worldly desires. Now, you conquer lust. That doesn't mean you get rid of it. That just means you conquer it. You get it in check. You put it in its right place. And of course, when the time is right for this, you engage in this. You enjoy it. The problem is when you enjoy it and then it's over and then you yearn for it. That's where the problem arises. And this is where the conquering the lust is important, because this yearning of the mind takes you out of this bliss. Liberation at the time of death. So that may be for some of you. An remedy for physical disease. So like what I was saying earlier, these what we will say little nuances of the body and pains and things like this. I mean, even allergies, like when you're in this blissful energy, it's like that somehow all that stuff just kind of disappears. And even if you do have like some allergies or a back pain, it's like, well, that's part of the body, and I feel blissful anyway. It's amazing. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Aries' spiritual path in November 2022. Two more, please. One more. All right. Thank you. All right. This card says the one mind is rootless and foundationless mind. So this is a Buddhist perspective on your true nature, and they refer to it as the mind. Now, and they say there is only mind, there is no self. And in the Hindu Vedantic sense, they would say there is no mind, there is only self. Now, they're saying the exact same thing, but their terms are inverted here. So you could even say this as the one true nature of myself is rootless and foundationless. And this is kind of I feel like this is part of this bliss energy. It's like perhaps you have stumbled onto this, also this meditation, but this is coming. This realization is coming because of your karma. So I don't know what spiritual work you were doing in your past life, but you must have been really on it. And so this is coming in to remind you of that. Then we have drink gold here. So this nectar of immortality, this heavenly ambrosia, this cup of heavenly ambrosia here, this is what you're drinking of, this gold energy of the sun. It's like you're drinking liquid sun here. And here we have the Virgin Sun Queen. So again, with this youthful kind of energy here, also again with this sun energy of this bliss and warmth and vitality, things like this, positivity. Also a lot of success, but you're also realizing you're not just basking in the rays of the sun. You are in fact the ray of the sun. And in reality, you are the sun. You are one with the divine here. And the divine is this rootless and foundational awareness or consciousness that the entire universe is bubbling up from. And that this separation is an illusion. The perception that you are separate from the divine, this is part of that illusion. Right. Please give us 3 cards for what are the hindrances on Aries' spiritual path in November 2022. Whoa. It flew all the way over there. Right, we have death. Now, the death card is not talking about a physical death, I don't feel like. And usually it is not talking about that. One more, please. All right. All right. So this death energy, if you will. When you step into this, something is going to end. There's going to be this change because you have transformed here. And this is definitely a profound change that you're going through here. So there are those on the path that cannot go with you on this leg. There's those in your life that can't go with you on this. And so those things are going to come to an end, whether those be people, circumstances, a job, a habit, things that the mind likes to do, that these are coming to an end. Don't let this ending rock you, because if you do, that could be a hindrance and could draw you back into those things. Then we have the art card here. So this is in the Rider-Waite deck. This would be the Temperance card here. So when we speak of this gift that you're offering others, that is a creative outlet here of the arts. This says art. This is saying don't be too logical or get too in your head about this art and this creation. Just create, and don't critique it. If you can, create without critiquing and just create. Don't let the mind do what it does to to ourselves, because a lot of times we're very hard on ourselves, and especially our creative endeavors. So don't be logical about this art and just let it flow here. And then we have the Eight of Wands here. So there is an element of this movement forward, this action that you're taking forward, that could potentially, like it says, like draw you into a prideful energy here. That type of movement would be a hindrance here. This is also speaking of communication. So like I said, those that cannot go on this journey with you or refuse to go on this journey with you, they will be communicating with you. And if you take their communication to heart and you let that override your bliss, then that would be a hindrance on where the divine is taking you. And ultimately, it's taking you to your destiny. So don't let these voices take you from your destiny here. Please give us 2 cards for what is on Aries' spiritual path in November 2022. Please. Thank you. So we have the Word. Okay, and the Gift. So so the Word. There's something about your verbal expression. This could be poetry. This could be songwriting. This could even just be journaling, or ideas. Perhaps you're writing a book. I'm not sure. But something about your words is going to be quite important, and the importance of writing these things down. And this is very much tied into this gift, this creative gift, this art that you have. And this is a skill that you can share with others here. Like it says, a devotee offering his or her gift of song. Your skills are the gifts you can share with others. So it's highlighting this message and how this is very much tied in to the spoken word, the written word. All right. Let's get a couple messages from the Oracle of Rama deck. We'll pick a divine guide card, and then we will get some messages from the Greater Oracle of Rama deck. So we shuffle these until one refuses to go in or falls out or starts riding funny in here, and then that's the one that we pick. All right, this one, huh? Sita. So this is the goddess, the heroine in the story, the Ramayana. And here we have Hanuman again there in the background here. Who was, where is he? Right there. Hanuman. So this is Sita. And on here is the number 5. So the number 5 is the number of change here. So there is a change taking place here. This is the Greater Oracle of Rama deck. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is on Aries' spiritual path in November 2022. 2 or 3 cards, please. Thank you. Now these cards have various messages on them that are numbered, and they correspond to the message on the Divine Guide card, and that's how we get the messages off of there. 1 or 2 more, please. Oh, geez. All right, that's too many down there. All right, 1 or 2 more, please. Thank you. All right, so we have beware. Be aware. So don't. So again, this awareness that everything bubbles up from. But this is actually a warning. It says, caution, do not act in arrogance. So again, this pridefulness. You want to feel yourself, but you don't want to feel yourself too much. That say if you're this writer writing forward, you don't want to feel yourself so much that you start trying to stand on the head of the the horse while it's riding. You feel like you're that good, you can do that. You'll definitely fall off of that horse. So again, don't move pridefully, and like it says here, caution, do not act in arrogance. Here, appropriate timing. Number 5, a treasure comes on Thursday. So sometime in November, the middle to the end of the week before the weekend, second half of the work week, if you will, a treasure comes. So do keep a watchful eye out for that. All right, let's get a couple cards from the tiny deck, as I call it, because I never remembered the name of this, even though I've said it for every video for November thus far. Somebody asked what the name of it was in one of the comments, and I don't remember what video it was. But the name of this deck, which I really love this deck, and it is really useful, is called the Inner Self Guidance Cards and Oracle Renewal Game. Now, I feel like they could have just left out the word game, because these cards are very useful. So we have green, green, blue. So reach out. So when presenting this creative gift that you have, you may initially need to reach out to others and present this. You're going to have to engage others to present this. Trust myself. So there is, the Spirit is really wanting you to know, one, that you can trust you can trust yourself in this. You're getting the blessings to overcome these things and this prideful energy. But also, this is something to say to yourself. I trust myself. I trust what I'm doing. I trust my path. And as you are one with the divine, you trust yourself because of that. And communicate. So this word that is part of your gift that you're offering has a lot to do with communication. Communicating your story, your thoughts, your emotion through your words. Words can be very powerful, and in a lot of ways they are, in part, creating our reality. So communication plays an important role for you moving forward. All right, please give us 3 final cards. What would you like to leave Aries with for what's on their spiritual path in November 2022? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message. What would you like to leave Aries with? All right. All right. You want that there. So we have the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and at the bottom we have the Moon. So the Spirit is putting this here. They've seen the struggles that you've gone through in the heart department. They've seen your struggles, and this is in part why you're receiving this blissful energy, because the Spirit has seen what you've been through. Also, those that cannot come on this journey with you and may turn away from you as you follow your bliss, and they can't understand what you're doing, and they turn from you. This will cause some emotional pain, and you will in part feel the sting of that, but you're in this bliss and you kind of know where you're going here. So you understand the reason for that moving forward. And the 8 of Wands, you are moving forward with some speed here. And again, these people from the past will come in to communicate this, their disapproval for what you're doing here. And the Spirit is saying, don't let that diminish you. And you have the 3 of Wands here. So it does appear you're not letting this these voices from the past get to you, because you are expanding forward, and they can't get to you because you've been receiving this foresight from the divine. Excuse me. You know exactly where you are going. You are destined for beyond this horizon here, and you can see your ships coming in, so to say. And we have the moon card here at the bottom. So you are using your intuition. It almost feels like as you drop this logic, you drop the pride, you conquer the mind, you're really going almost 100% on intuition. Your subconscious mind or aspect to your awareness is becoming forefront instead of background here, and this is allowing you to see through illusions. And of course, on this path headed forward, there are things that are hidden from you, but you are bringing this sun energy with you wherever you go. So even if you're walking down a dark path of which you can't see, your path is still illuminated by this sun energy, this blissful energy. It really can't be diminished as long as you cultivate it. Let's see what's underneath here. And so you are really moving forward with a lot of strength. And to move forward in this way and to drop these aspects of the mind really does take a lot of courage. And this strength and courage is coming from this newfound belief in yourself because you trust yourself. And you're moving forward with a lot of vitality. And you're doing so, this blissful energy is really turning a warrior spirit into this like compassionate spirit. You're becoming, like I said, this warrior of bliss as you move forward. Then we have the Page of Swords here. So with this gift in your word, reaching out, communication, you are finding new ways to communicate this artistic ability. So you are really communicating with this art that you're performing, and doing so really has you in this Six of Wands energy here. So again, you're feeling very confident, regardless of how much success you're receiving from it. You feel successful because you're following your bliss here. And I see this wreath here a lot of times as the World card. So there has been a successful completion of a chapter here, and you are feeling very fulfilled in this bliss energy here. There are these aspects of the mind that must be conquered. And there's a saying that the mind makes a wonderful servant, but a horrible master. So we don't want the mind to be the master. It's like your soul, or this awareness, is driving your body and mind like a car. Now, we don't want to get in a car and have it start driving us around. But that's what most people are doing. They're letting their mind and their emotions drive them here and there, and yearning for this and yearning for that. And getting in a lot of metaphorical accidents because of that. So you want to be the one driving the body mind, not having the body and the mind drive you around. So there are some attachments that need to be let go, and because these aspects of the mind really do have you in a certain level of bondage here. Now, it's hard to see that when you're in this blissful energy, but as you move forward and this pride kind of pokes his head a little bit, and this question of is this even logical, and these things start to make you feel restricted to a certain extent. This also can speak of unhealthy relationships. So, in part, anybody who is not happy to see you have a glow up is that could be a real red flag for an unhealthy relationship here. And I saw what was underneath here, so I will just go ahead and go one more. So, we have the Page of Pentacles here. So you are embarking on this new path, and it is a new path of abundance that you have manifested here. And I didn't mean to, but I saw what was underneath here, so I have to get it. I'm going to try not to see. And so as you move forward, we have the World card. So there is a definite successful completion. And again, with this feeling of fulfillment, success, but you are feeling very accomplished here, as this is a big achievement, really. And we definitely have, this can also speak of travel, and we have 3 travel cards here. The 8 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, and the World card here. So you may actually be relocating for some of you. That's not going to be for everybody, but relocating, moving into a different house or an apartment to the other side of town, to a different town, to another country for some of you. But there is some travel in the works for a lot of you. So I gotta say, Aries, that looks really good for November. All right, I think we'll go ahead and leave this reading here. Aries, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement. Like the cards say, it takes a lot of courage and bravery to move forward in the way that you are here. But you have, the divine is on your side, and they're backing your play here 100%. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, watching, however you're taking this in. And Aries, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.